Essence Show. Welcome to the Essence Show. Welcome to the Essence Show. Wanna thank you for watching the Essence Show.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Essence and this is the Essence Show. If you guys are new to my channel, don't hesitate to do anything, but the first thing I need you to do is go ahead and subscribe to my channel. Hit like this video because I know you don't like this video anyway. And while you're subscribing, hit that notification bell, like ding, ding, ding. Go ahead and like that, hit that bell. So every time that I upload a new video, you can be one of the first people to make sure you jump on top of it. Alrighty, so today is all about my pregnancy experience. I'll be talking about how I found out I was pregnant, all the way down to delivery of my baby. So let's go ahead and jump into all of the good stuff. So how did I find out I was pregnant? Oh my God. I found out back in New York City. That's where I was currently living at. And I was feeling a little gloomy. This is January-ish. I was feeling really gloomy. My mouth started tasting a little funny. But nothing, I'm like, it's New York. I'm a Texas girl, just the weather, kicking my butt. But no, I just kept feeling funny. So I asked my fiance, I'm like, where my period? Where my period at? I haven't had my period yet. Normally I was the beginning of the month. Girl, ladies, if you had your period, you know what time of the month you have yours. I was beginning of the month. So I knew my period was coming. It did not come. So by this time, I'm starting to feel a little, skeptical. And every time I would mention my period or mention maybe even being pregnant, my fiance would tell me, you're pregnant. Why you even worried about it? You're pregnant. I was just not believing him. So this one time, I just told him, go buy a pregnancy test. Since you think I'm pregnant, go buy it. Go buy it. So I'm like, you know what? Go get it. He comes back from the store with that pregnancy test. One of the cheap $2 pregnancy tests. So he comes back with it. I pee on it thinking, I'm good. This uterus is bulletproof. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no baby up in here, none of that. Bang, bang. This broadcast was powered by Visionary Visuals. Visuals by the Visionaries. Your one-stop shop for major production. For booking, click the link below. Check us out at. Come to find out, it was a whole baby inside of there. But I didn't, So I checked the first stick. It said I'm pregnant. I started panicking. Okay? I'm like, this test is broke. It don't work. I'm pregnant. No. He goes back to the store and get 2 more tests. Essence, you pregnant. At this point, you need to go ahead and face reality. You're pregnant. So I called my line sisters, my mom, my other sisters. My mom was kind of blown. I got some good feedback and some negative feedback. I ain't gonna lie about me finding out I was pregnant, but that's more along the lines of how I found out. Okay, how did I feel? I'm not gonna lie. To be honest, how did I feel about everything? I felt really 50-50. I wanted to get an abortion and I wanted to have my baby. I really was just debating on what should I do? How should I do it? I was really, big question mark. So right at that point, that's where I was, that's how I felt. I found out the sex. At this time, it's March, April, I just moved from New York back to Houston. I really fell into like a really sad depression. I don't know what really was it. It was more like I just felt bad. Normally when I'm happy, I am happy. I'm happy. But then when I'm sad, baby, umbrella, gloomy, sad. I was sad. So I ended up coming to Houston with my dad and I stayed in his house for a few months until I got my own apartment. And I went to the doctor. I just kept telling myself I was having a boy. I'm having a boy. I'm having a boy. I'm having a boy. So excited about it. But my mom, my fiance, my sisters, everybody was like, having a girl, it's a girl, it's a girl. I'm like, hell no, it's a boy. Period. It's a boy. So I went to the doctor, found out that I was actually having a boy, and I felt so good. Oh my God, I was so happy about having a boy. And I looked at the ultrasound. First off, they wouldn't even tell me what I was having. So I looked up and I'm like, is that a wee-wee? Is that a penis? Is that a little mandingo? That's what I said. I said, is that a little mandingo? And the doctor was like, it looks like it's a boy. I can't say anything yet. Trying to play logistic wise because if my ultrasound would have said I was having a girl, then I would have been, it would have been a girl. So whatever. but the blood work said a boy. Ultrasound said a boy. I was having a boy. That's how I found out. Baby shower. Some of the hardest stuff I've ever had to plan. I've planned events. I've planned conferences. Planning a baby shower is something really hard, even though I shouldn't have even been planning my own baby shower, but we're not going to jump into that bag right now. I want to just speak on a baby shower, though. I want to thank Ashley, Christian, and Blue, because them girls right there literally ride or die. Play with them, I might have to come for you, because the way they looked out for me for my baby shower is just unthinkable, unbearable, unreal, and I appreciate you guys. Real friends are hard to find. My hospital experience, my water broke at 5:30 in the morning. Let's start there. Water broke. My fiance is all the way in New York City. I'm in Texas. So I'm like, that's a 4-hour flight. My water breaks. I called him. So my water broke. I called my mom. She comes pick me up. We go to the hospital. First off, before we get to the hospital, Essence does not have her hospital bag. Why? Because her baby's not due until 9/11 and it's August 31st. So I'm thinking I still had enough time, but you know, whatever. Mom stops by Walgreens, grabs my some things for me at the hospital, fill my hospital bag up, and bam. So I go have my baby at St. E. I would recommend St. Elizabeth. I was born at Baptist in Beaumont, but I had my son at St. Elizabeth, and literally it was those nurses there helped me out so much. I can't thank them enough. Alright, but besides that, so once I got to the hospital, they checked me in. I'm having a regular, everything's normal, I'm guessing. So I was planning on having a vaginal, a natural birth, So I'm going through the processes, through the process, and then my fiance, he flies from New York to Houston, drives from Houston to Beaumont, gets in time, thank God. He gets there in time. By this time, I'm hours in labor. I'm thinking maybe 12 hours in labor at this point. So I keep trying to ride it out. My baby, I was not dilating. Literally, I was 1 centimeter. All day. 1 centimeter. I'm like, okay. These contractions are kicking my ass. Everything's pretty much hurting me at this point. I asked my doctor, I'm like, and this was Dr. West at the time, that was who was delivering my baby for me. I kept asking him, like, okay, what's next? And he tells me, he started giving me a paperwork about the C-section. He was like, yeah, I think that's what you're going to have because your baby is not coming down and you're losing more and more water. And after so long, you're going to have to get a C-section. Very scared of a C-section, actually. I was just hearing so many different things, that I could die on the table. It could be either me or my baby, all of these scary things. But I can honestly say, once they rolled me to the back, only me and my fiance, Dier, was able to go. Once they rolled me to the back and they gave me the epidural in my back, I felt so good, okay? If they could sell that medicine on the streets, I'm an ass. No, but I'm just saying it felt so good. And then so they laid me on my back. Oh my God, you could kind of feel what was going on, but you couldn't feel it. Like I could feel people touching me. Like I knew people was like feeling in my body because I felt them tugging on my stomach and I'm pulling my baby out. And they pulled him up. I'm gonna show you a clip. I'm gonna show you a clip. And they pulled my baby up right up on me, and I was like, oh my God. That's how it's on those drugs I was. And they said I was holding him. I was like, no. I couldn't believe I said no, I didn't want to hold my own baby. But I was on drugs and I didn't want to jump, So that was really that experience, but I could say the nurses, once I brought my baby back to the room, they held my baby latch on, so I started breastfeeding. My baby, he latched on really good as well. Let me see, the nurses were really helpful. They showed me how to change my uterus. Like I said, I ain't never thought I was pregnant before. I've never had any pregnancy scares. So for me, it was really all new for me. Even though I'm a big sister and I have my mom like change shop and stuff like that, it was like a whole ball game with my own baby. I didn't even know how to hold him. Like I was even scared at first, like the first couple of days to even hold him because I didn't want to hurt him. He was so precious, so little. Like I loved him so much. Still love him a lot, but I'm saying at that time he was heaven sent. But yeah, that's pretty much all I want to cap up on this video. And then I have a whole nother video about my life after pregnancy and the challenges that I was faced with, going back to work, all of those good things. I'll be talking about all of that in my next video. Just wanted to really keep this one short and sweet. If there's any other questions or topics that you would like for me to cover regarding my baby, all you have to do is comment below. I'm gonna jump on those comments. But before you go anywhere or do anything, make sure you like this video, subscribe to my channel, share this video if I'm on Facebook, Instagram. Go ahead and start following me. If you ain't already following me already, go ahead. Let's make a huge family. I love you guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. See you guys in my next video.
Welcome to the Essence Show. Wanna thank you for